Hello everyone! Welcome back to Garden Decor Designs, your premier destination for sophisticated outdoor enhancements. Before we start, we want to ask your support to make this channel grow with subscribe to this channel, leave comment, hit the like button or share this video to your friends and family. If you're tired of spending your weekends watering and weeding, today's video is your drought-proof dream come true. We're diving headfirst into the spiky, colorful world of cactus and succulent gardens. These plants are the ultimate low-maintenance beauties, and their landscape potential is seriously underrated. Stick around as we reveal the top 10 best cactus and succulent garden ideas and give you all the tips you need to design your own desert oasis. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It's the only thing in this video that requires a little commitment. So, what exactly is a cactus and succulent garden? Simply put, it's a landscape specifically designed around plants that have adapted to store water in their leaves, stems, or roots. That's the definition of a succulent. Cacti are just a specific, highly evolved type of succulent, usually identified by their classic spines. A well-designed succulent garden, often called xeriscaping, mimics a natural arid or semi-arid environment. It's not just about randomly sticking a cactus in the ground. It's about creating a dramatic, texturally rich and colorful composition using rocks, gravel, and of course these fantastic sculptural plants. The benefits of this style of gardening are numerous, but let's get down to the most important ones. The obvious win is water conservation. These gardens require significantly less irrigation than traditional lawns or flower beds, which saves you money and is fantastic for the environment, especially in dry climates. Second, they are incredibly low maintenance. Once established, they thrive on neglect. Less watering means less chance for weeds, and generally, they are very pest and disease resistant. Finally, and arguably most importantly, they offer unparalleled texture, form, and color. From the architectural spikes of an agave to the brilliant blues and reds of different echeveria and sedum, these plants provide year-round interest and curb appeal that a patch of grass simply can't match. It's a sophisticated look with minimum effort. What's not to love? Creating a beautiful succulent garden is all about composition, contrast, and clever use of non-plant elements, or hardscaping. Think of the garden bed as a canvas where you contrast the soft, mounding forms of the succulents with the rough, linear texture of the hardscape. Use boulders and rocks. They provide instant visual weight and create microclimates that the plants love. Gravel or crushed stone like decomposed granite makes a superior mulch. It keeps the roots cool and prevents the succulents from sitting in wet soil, which is their biggest enemy. Don't be afraid to introduce pots and planters, especially large, decorative ones like the terracotta jars you see in Image 8. They elevate plants and add a touch of classic Southwestern style. Finally, consider pathways and low-voltage lighting to highlight those amazing forms and colors at night. The goal is a landscape that looks intentional, dramatic, and a little bit wild. If you're ready to start planting, here are some of the all-stars of the desert garden. These provide great structure, color, and variety. First, agave, the kings of structure. Look for agave americana or big blue-gray rosettes or agave perii with compact and rounded. They provide instant drama. Second, barrel cactus or called Echinocactus grissonii. Iconic, perfectly spherical plants that add a fun, spiky focal point. Third, ocotillo or called Fakiria splendens. A striking plant with long whip-like branches that look bare until they're covered in bright green leaves and red flowers after rain. Fourth, prickly pear cactus or called opuntia. These have flat, paddle-like segments and are very fast-growing, offering height and mass. Fifth, sedum and sempervivum or called hens and chicks. Excellent ground covers. They spread easily and come in a huge array of colors, perfect for filling in the spaces between rocks. Sixth, aloe. Fantastic for color and texture. Aloe striata or coral aloe has beautiful, reddish-pink edges, and the classic aloe vera is always a winner. Seventh, euphorbia. Many varieties look like cacti but lack the true spines. Euphorbia tyricale or called pencil cactus is a great upright structural piece. Now let's dive into some practical and inspiring garden design ideas that you can implement in your own space. Here these the collection of the top 10 best cactus and succulent garden ideas to spark your creativity. 1. Sculptural desert corner. Bold forms, the ultimate desert sculpture garden. This is pure drama. The tall, multi-armed saguaro-like cacti are framed perfectly by the smooth wall, while a striking nolina or beargrass with the spiky round-topped plant acts as a unique vertical focal point. Large, rounded barrel cacti and blue agave rosettes fill the foreground, creating a secluded, ruggedly beautiful oasis. 2. Desert grandeur agave focal points. Architectural scale, using giant agaves for front yard drama. The massive blue agave Americana on the right commands attention, setting the scale for the entire landscape. The use of mixed red and light gravel provides a beautiful color backdrop that makes the contrasting blues, oranges, and greens of the smaller succulents pop. This garden is all about creating strong, permanent visual structure. 3. Miniature and mounds. The pebble display. Fairy garden scale. Intricate miniature succulent arrangement. This design is a close-up marvel, focusing on tiny detail. The bright white and brown pebbles provide a clean backdrop for a collection of small, colorful cacti and mini succulents, including moon cacti and various mammillaria. The use of rustic terracotta-colored features adds a delightful storybook feel. 4. Potted succulent patio collection. Lush container oasis. Tropical textures and desert pots. Perfect for smaller spaces or non-desert climates, this design shows how to achieve a vibrant, lush look using only containers. The mix of colorful glazed pots and rustic terracotta creates layers of height and texture, combining traditional desert plants like Pachypodium and agave with slightly more tropical elements like bird of paradise or called strelitzia. 5. Dark gravel and vivid hues. Modern contrast. Black gravel and flowering succulents. The dramatic effect here comes from the contrast between the dark, crushed lava rock and the incredibly bright plants, especially the orange flowering stalks of the aloe and the pale misty blue cotyledon. The choice of upright columnar cacti adds a dynamic vertical element to this patio-adjacent bed, proving desert plants can be as exciting as any tropical flower. 6. The Color Riot front yard. The ultimate curb appeal mix. This dense planting demonstrates the power of color and texture contrast. Notice the tight grouping of blue-green agave, purple echeveria, and bright red crassula. The large boulders act as anchors, preventing the planting from looking messy. It's a masterclass in maximizing a small space with vibrant, sculptural plants for a look that is lush yet water-wise. 7. Minimalist pebble bed. Clean lines and golden gravel. The Xeriscape masterpiece. Simplicity reigns here. The light golden pebbles create a clean, minimalist canvas that allows the individual forms of the succulents and agaves to stand out. The vertical basalt rocks and minimal planting of grassy-leaved dasylirion and blue chalk sticks are framed perfectly by the clean sand-colored wall, offering a very modern, tidy look. 8. Tall cactus vertical accent. Southwestern entry. The privacy screen of columnar cacti. The repeated vertical lines of the tall, thin columnar cacti, likely a type of Cereus or Steinocereus, create a powerful and elegant living wall. They draw the eye upward and provide a wonderful architectural counterpoint to the soft, rounded lines of the massive terracotta pots. This is a stunning low-water way to create a courtyard or entryway screen. 9. Rocky hillside texture. Rock garden riches, creating a raised desert habitat. This design effectively uses large, craggy rocks to create natural planting pockets and elevation changes. The blue-gray agave perii at the center is a magnificent focal point. Planting into the natural crevices of the rocks provides excellent drainage, which is key for succulent survival, while the red-brown gravel mulch ties the whole rugged look together. 10. Illuminated desert nightscape. Monumental lighting. Barrel cactus and uplighting. This design turns the garden into a living sculpture show after dark. Strategic uplighting highlights the incredible forms of the large golden barrel cacti and the tall columnar cacti, creating dramatic shadows and depth. The choice of dark, chunky gravel maintains the rugged desert aesthetic while making the brightly lit plants glow. From the monumental scale of the agave-filled landscapes to the intimate charm of the potted collections, these 10 ideas prove that a cactus and succulent garden is anything but boring. It's about combining art, architecture, and extreme resilience into one stunning year-round display. So what are you waiting for? Grab some gravel, find your favorite agave, and start transforming your garden into a beautiful water-wise paradise. Less watering, more enjoying. That's the cactus and succulent motto. Which one of these desert dreams was your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this video inspiring, please give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend who's tired of mowing, and hit that subscribe button for more low-maintenance, high-impact garden design ideas. Thanks for watching and happy planting!